Today on Voiding Warranties, I'm going to replace my intake air temperature sensor because I did a really bad job of wiring it in the first place. Voiding Warranties, where we save money by doing everything at least twice. Here's my intake air temperature sensor. As you can see, this is not the preferred method for wiring these. When I was putting all this together, I couldn't find the plug that went on the temperature sensor. So I ended up just soldering it straight onto the posts, and then I did this, and it's a mess. The intake air temperature actually provides some of the safety for my turbo build. This is because it measures post-turbo temperatures. Now, the temperature of the intake air is fed into the ECU, and the ECU retards timing. As the charge air gets hotter, the timing retards, everything's maintained, minimizing detonation. Now, this is an open GM intake air temperature sensor, and it's also not what came with the car. So I had to flash the ECU in order to get the ECU to understand the 0 to 5 volt signal as an actual temperature. Let's measure out some new leads, wire up a new sensor, and then put it in place. And then, as I installed the intake air temperature sensor and the engine rumbled to life in a way that it had actually been doing before without problem, I realized that the camera had let out a single solitary sigh as it decided, I shall not record any more of this boring video. So yeah, I didn't actually finish it back then, so I'm finishing it now. Hey, I changed out the intake air temperature sensor, it worked, everything was great, and if you want to see more videos like this, please click subscribe. If for some reason you thought this boring thing was actually watchable and enjoyable, click like, and keep those comments coming. Until then, keep on voiding warranties.